Hi there everybody, my name is Mythalin, and I'm going to be showing you a Fallout 4 glitch today that will allow you to spam XP fairly easy. The way to get this glitch to work is you have to be aligned with the Minutemen, and as you talk to Preston throughout the game, he will give you missions to go help settlements, and it's usually, something like there's kidnapped victims or super mutants or raiders or whatever. Well, there's this one place, Thicket Excavations, and you'll come here quite often. After you've come here about 2 or 3 times, you'll notice something very interesting, and I'm going to run you through until we come to one, and I will show you what I mean. And so yeah, let's just get this started then, shall we? So you'll come in here, and up first you got a turret. And I've noticed that turret was laying on its side. And that is because the game has glitched to have most of the enemies, not all of them, but most of them. And it's kind of cool. And actually what I'm going to do real fast is another good thing to do here. This is a great place to farm for legendaries. So go ahead and bump your difficulty up to very hard. You don't have to worry too much about dying. I would say don't attempt to do this until you're at least over level 45, because very hard, these enemies are just bullet sponges. And if you want a quick look at my perk tree, I put a lot of perks into mostly my weapons, and medic and stuff like that. So these will be ones that you want to keep interested in. But if you do this right, at least around level 45, you can at least gain 1 to 2 levels on a run through. And if you'll notice, right here, here's a raider, and he's being registered as alive. I got 43 experience for killing him. And that will pretty much be almost the entirety of this ditch. And I don't know if Bethesda is planning on patching this soon, so it would definitely be something I would take advantage of while you can, because it may be gone fairly soon. But so yeah, so pretty much what you can do is you can just walk through and get a little bit of stuff off him, and if you have trouble finding them, what you can do is just open fire like that, and you'll see they'll all pop up there, because they are actually targeting right now, but they are in fact already dead. And so we are going to, some of them you will not be able to loot, but you're really just doing this for the experience. A nuke mine, that is new. I have not found one of those yet, so we will see what that is all about here in just a second. As well as the ammo boxes replenish, stim packs replenish, so this is a good place to come and just kind of farm really everything that you're going to need to get through the game. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to run you through here and show you how to get down to the bottom of the pit, where there is usually 1 or 2 legendary raiders, as well as one that is sometimes wearing power armor. Again, he'll be, if you've done this enough times, he'll already be dead, and you'll be able to just, cruise right on through. And the one problem you will run into is sometimes you will not, right there, you won't see the enemy. And so what you just kind of got to do is, like I said, if you lose them, just open up fire, and usually that will highlight them all for you. But yep, here's another guy. And I do like how they like to talk crap to you, though they are dead. They can still talk. Very weird. But yeah, so we cleared that little thing. Now what we're gonna do here is, I went ahead and got the free fall leg armor, which, if you haven't heard of that yet, the free fall leg armor prevents all fall damage. So it would be a very good thing to get if I could remember where I was supposed to be going. It's a pretty good thing to get, because you can jump from like here to here, no worries. From here to here, no worries. It really speeds up getting to the bottom of this ditch a whole lot, especially, you're going up to the top there, get that raider. And the legendary raiders are actually kind of randomly spawned in here. You mostly find them in the bottom, but you can also find them up there at that top where that little hut was. And that is just, yeah, fountain of blood, yummy. Here's a chem station, dirty water. And here's Piper just going off being crazy. If your companion by chance does actually kill somebody, don't worry. This is a pretty linear path, so you will eventually just kind of run into everything on its own. And again, like I said, ammo boxes replenish, and you can get a lot of ammo here. And a lot of the craftable items that you'll need to improve your guns and stuff appear here, and like tin cans, aluminum. I think there's some robots down there, as well as some Mirelurks that will give you some Mirelurk meat and Mirelurk steaks. You know, oh, here we go, we got a machete. But as we come down here, and yep, here we go, another dead one. Not too worried about reloading. And another thing is I'm just shooting them to kind of speed this process up a bit. You can also just come through here with a melee weapon. Oh, somebody's still around. You can also come through here with a melee weapon and just kind of beat them all to death. You might find one or two that are still alive. And you see, he has had a melee weapon, so when he hit me, it didn't hurt. This does seem to be the one area where you can actually come across a couple that will still be alive. But if you're, like I said, if you're over level 45 with the right upgrades and everything like that, moving through this can actually be pretty quick. And we'll just come around here on the back, and again, like I said, if you lose them, there we go. And just fire off a round, and they'll all pop up. I'm missing two of them somewhere. Why am I missing two of them? Oh, yep, here they are. And just keep on moving through, making our way back down. We want to get to the bottom of the pit, because that is where the legendary people are. And we're just going to walk our way down here. And yeah, we got another one. Like I said, you could also just, I don't know, having melee weapons on me right now, but you can also just come down here with like a switchblade or something like that and just kind of shank your way all the way down, which is, it's kind of fun, just to kind of sit there and you know, just kind of just have your fun with them, because like I said, they're already dead, even though they're registering as alive. Like this fella here, you know, get right in his face. Yeah, what do you think of that? Boom, and shower of blood, yay. Oh, but like I said, sometimes you can't loot them, sometimes you can. This place does have a lot of other really neat things in here to explore, and if I'm not mistaken, now the Mirelurks will be alive. The thing about the Mirelurks, though, is that they are locked behind a cage, so you don't really have to worry about them coming and attacking you unless you specifically open this door here to get at them. And I'm looking, okay, oh yeah, over here, I believe over here is where we will find our legendary raider. Yes, here's our legendary raider. So we just go ahead, and unfortunately this time I am not able to loot them. And let's see, can I move their bodies? If I can move them, nope. Sometimes you can, sometimes you can't. But like I said, this is mostly for experience. You know, just come down here and leverage these Mirelurks real fast. There's one that's alive but dead. Oh, and it now it can float. Yes. So laws of physics do not apply to you when you are a dead Mirelurk. And I think oh, this is just a Raider veteran. And sometimes they got some good things on them too, as far as weapons go. There you go, fragmentation grenade, stim pack, and you got combat rifles and all that stuff. I'm gonna go ahead and take that combat rifle. And as you can see, like running through here a couple times, and this is especially cool after patch 1.02, where they removed the bottle cap glitch. So you can't really go to vendors anymore and rip them off, but you can in fact come down here and you can get these weapons that are, you know, just completely upgraded to the max. And if you want them, if you don't have to get them if you don't. Alright, we're here at another one that, another area that causes a glitch where everybody has that pre-dead uh, symptom, sorry. Um, and I got this area to repopulate because I got the quest Raider Troubles at Country Crossing. And there are a couple of farms around here that will send you here. Of course, there's Country Crossing. And this area is also right by Revere Satellite Array, the Reeb Marina, just north of Easy City Downs, and north of East Boston Preparatory School, which I'm not sure, but I think there's a bobblehead or a magazine there. So if you're following a walkthrough, that'll eventually get you there. If you're all looking for a good walkthrough for the bobbleheads and magazines, I do suggest going to PS4 Trophies. They have some amazing walkthroughs over there. So, all right, so let's get into this. And there will be some that are alive, and they're not really that hard to take down. For some reason, these guys just get level locked at a low level. Even the guy in the power armor goes down with just a couple shots. Again, I am doing this at level 70, which I have quite a couple perks. But here we go. Here's our first permadeath guy, and if I'm not mistaken, there is actually another one around here somewhere. If you have trouble finding them, the best thing I can say, because sometimes they are a little hard to find, just pop into VATS, and they'll usually show you where they are, and you can either fire from where you were, or walk up and get a good shot. There's another one. Now, like I said before, this is a really good way to get ammo and legendary gear, considering most of these areas, especially when playing on a harder difficulty, are pretty much almost guaranteed to spawn a legendary enemy. And well, I guess this one didn't get the legendary, but they did get the guy with the power armor. So if you're hunting for power armor, that's pretty cool. Also, you can go through here and you can find ammo, caps, stim packs. That's another thing too. Always check your little containers around here, because they do respawn. And so if there's an ammo container or a stim pack container, when you come back through, especially when it's been redone by reset by a mission, those usually reload for you. Oh, there's the person I'm missing. And see, they're real easy to walk by. They're laying on the ground dead. So here's another one, and if I'm not mistaken, that should be all of them. Oh wait, we got a couple more over here, and it's kind of fun. Oh, well, here's one that's alive. Hey there. And well, not really alive anymore, are they? Oh, where's this guy hiding out? Oh, where? Okay, here's a door. Where are you hiding out, man? Okay, well, that's just one I guess we're not going to find. So, okay. But then again, yeah, check the containers around. They will refill. Always double check the bodies, make sure you got everything that you want off of them. Sometimes, you'll find, usually you'll find a gun with about 2 or 3 improvements on it, and those are usually pretty cool because they do sell for quite a lot. And, well, the guy in the power armor has pleasantly disappeared. So, we'll check out this area real fast. I'm not sure if the glitch carries on into the actual station itself, or if it's just the outside area. And you'll notice that this actually happens a lot more with outside areas. I'm guessing just because it has so much to load. But inside areas, you'll run into it every now and then, but it's less frequent to happen. But we'll go ahead and check this out. Now, this glitch does appear to only affect human targets and not so much animals. I've seen a couple of super mutants that get affected by it, but mostly it will be raiders and gunners. Gunners get affected by this as well. Yeah, animals not so much. And here we're coming up on enemy. Oh no, he's still alive. So, and we'll just go ahead and hi. Didn't want to attack me, so that's cool. We'll go ahead and just finish out this quest. If you haven't done it, we'll just run through it real quick and make a little quickie walkthrough video if you don't mind. And there, yeah, and you, okay. And it's always kind of a good idea to do these Radiant quests for whichever faction you join, because pretty much after you get done with the main story and a handful of the side missions, and you'll run in a lot of them you'll run into pretty easy. You really don't get XP as much, so reaching the higher levels, especially before any DLC is released, this is kind of the only way to keep going. To keep gaining any levels at all. You know, you get a pretty good amount from the enemies, as well as the quests turn in, and just help you out there a little bit. Now here is, oh well, we do have one. The main bad guy is suffering from permadeath, so we'll just fill him up with some lead there. Nothing too extraordinary on there. Well then, that's new. And oh, and here we have one more. So yeah, apparently some of them do get affected by this, and like I said, it's just a real good way to farm materials and stuff like that. Some of the materials are a little harder to find, like aluminum and stuff like that. You can sometimes find guns or random items that can be broken down for aluminum. But yep, well, so that is it, guys. I hope you enjoyed the video. Like it, rate it, whatever, or don't. Leave a comment if there's anything special you would like me to cover, or if you find any other place that this glitch is affected. So, yep, have a good day, and I'll see you in the next video.